Happy New Year. It's Jim Anderson and Frank Farmer again, live from the American Metal Roof showroom in Flint. Happy New Year, Frank.
Fantastic year coming for us.
Yeah, but we've got kind of an unusual winter going. It's been warm for the last few weeks, and we had a lot of rain recently. That's kind of unusual for winter. What does that do to a roof in the winter?
It's very, very unusual. First of all, you get these freeze-thaw cycles that it rains during the day and it dropped down to 20 degrees last night, so everything's freezing, and people need to be very, very conscious of what's going on and learn how to tell when they've got a problem before they see it coming through the ceiling.
So get outside, take a look at the roof. I mean, it's a good time without any snow.
A couple of things. Good thing to do is to go outside, take a look at the roof. Matter of fact, grab your binoculars and go out there and take a look, because this freeze-thaw cycle that goes on, those micro cracks in the asphalt shingles will absorb water and they split, and you start seeing pieces of your roof sliding off. That's a real danger sign. But second of all, climb up in the attic, open up that chute, take a look up in there, and get your head in there, a big strong flashlight, and take a look and see, are you getting water that's coming in near the edges of the roof, or maybe around pipes, or towards the peak of the roof, the gable, or even the valleys? And you can see that way before you start seeing it come through a ceiling. By the time they see it coming through a ceiling, chances are it's been leaking for a year.
Oh, wow.
And they've already got moisture in the insulation. It's getting wet, and maybe even getting a little bit of mold and things like that. It's really a nasty situation.
Okay, and then we know that eventually the snow's going to come back and the ice is going to come back. Talk a little bit about what we offer in terms of preventing ice dam and things like that.
Sure. Well, right now is a great time for people to check out something else, and then we'll get to the ice dam. If they will go outside on a frosty morning right now and take a look at where they've got heat loss. Okay. And they can tell that because the whole roof is frosty, or like mornings like today where you get a sprinkling of snow, just a hazing. And you take a look at that roof and see, is it melting evenly, or do you have like big spots, or right near the ridge it's all gone, or in areas? Okay. And that tells them where they've got heat loss that's going on. And what's going to happen is that heat loss is what's going to make their ice. Okay? Oh, okay. So first of all, let's find the problem and find out why they get heat loss. Is it insulation, or is it that leak we were talking about? Because as soon as you get your insulation wet, you don't have the ability to keep the heat in house.
It drops the R value.
Yeah, R value goes down, and you start pouring heat into the attic, and your fuel bills go up and all that. Now, once we get 2, 3, 4 weeks down, we get a couple heavy snows. We're going to get into middle to the end of January. We're going to start seeing ice forming on the edge of people's roofs. That's not normal. You do not need to have ice forming on the edges of your roof. The dangers of that is that snow's melting, forms that bulb of ice on the edge of the roof, and you get a lake of water behind it. And it floods out the shingles, looks for a place to drip inside. So we've got two products. We've got one that will heat the entire edge of the roof, called Heated Shingle, and we've got another product called Ice Dam Cutter. An Ice Dam Cutter will literally melt a path right through that ice dam so the water drains off the roof and doesn't drain into your house.
Okay, excellent advice. So while it's warm and wet, you may want to get out and look at your roof, get into your attic, see if you've got leaks. And as the snow and ice form later in the winter, be aware that we've got some ice remediation products for you as well. So Jim and Frank from the showroom at AMR in Flint, thank you.